Hi everyone, we should be live now with some Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, I wanted to give this a go because I haven't really touched Assassin's Creed for like a month or something, and I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not touch base with it all? I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's been worrying, beyond worrying, about Ubisoft that I didn't want to gloss over, I didn't want to forget about, I didn't want to ignore. But in the end of the day, when it comes down to it, ignoring the fact that the games exist and that I enjoy the games is like... it is absurd for several reasons, one of which being the individuals within Ubisoft who aren't involved in the bad stuff. And if we were to say boycott Ubisoft, those are the ones who'd feel the negative effects, not those that we want to feel the negative effects of, whatever happens. So I thought, you know what, no harm in it. It's always good to game. What are you doing? Why are you not sleeping? Felt like, you know what, a stream wouldn't be such a bad idea. And so here we are, we're doing a good time. I've done a stream in a while, good to be back. I did a stream literally earlier. Literally earlier today I did a stream. But it wasn't Assassin's Creed, so it was... So I thought I'd fire up, see how we're doing. Assassin's Creed Revelations, never goes amiss. I just wanted to give it a stream and do some bits with it is all. And I wanted to see how everyone was doing in my chat. How are you feeling about Alexios playing Batman in Gotham Knights? Is that actually the thing? Because if so, cool, I guess. But I thought Alexios was played by a Greek... Oh, maybe he does actually have... I don't know. Is he like Greek or is he Canadian, or is he like Greek Canadian or something? I don't know. I don't know much about the actor. Die, this man. Which one of the Ezio trilogy is your favourite? It's literally... I see all three as one game these days. They're not, but I see them all as one. And so I look at it, the Ezio trilogy is for me. But I love 2 and Brotherhood probably more than I do Revelations. It's just Revelations I haven't touched in a while. I did Brotherhood like a month ago, so I thought I'd change it up and do this one now, today, for tonight, for a little bit, and have a bit of fun. Just start my Assassin's Creed 2 100%. That's pretty neat. I'm really pleased that you're doing that. Now... Alexios canon in Batman universe. Uh-oh. So, how are we all doing? I want to get some bits and pieces. I want to get some treasure. I don't know how long we'll go. We'll go for until I feel like, you know what, I've had my fill. You know me, it creeps up on me. It's like, oh, suddenly I feel like I've had enough. Cheers for the super chat, James Rostron, you absolute legend. It's one of those. Yeah. I like how they're great at guarding that entrance, but I can literally just do that and they don't care. I am beyond flabbergasted that these gentlemen don't seem to be fussed by the fact that I just climbed over their wall. Secret chat, at least my profile picture matches the stream, lol. Oh yes, I never noticed what your profile picture was. It's Ezio from Revelations, isn't it, Cigarette Chat? But yeah, no. Obviously, I do want to do a Valhalla news roundup at some point soon. There's a bit of news to talk about. Mostly, to be fair, I want to talk about some of the stuff that Darby McDevitt has said on Twitter. About Layla, about other things, and all that stuff. And I guess... Oh, God. It's been a while. Let me get back into the swing of the combat here, boys. Why have I not got an offhand weapon equipped? Why is the count not working? Really weird and that didn't work. There we go. Took me a little while. There, yeah. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get back into the swing of the gameplay. It's a bit late, don't you think? Well, it's always late somewhere. Like, there is never a good time to stream. Put it that way. Like, there is never a good time to stream for everybody. And so, by that logic, there is never a bad time to stream. Can't wait for Batman to say Malacca every time he gets hit. Yeah, that'll be fascinating when it'd be like, Malacca. And I'll be like, okay. Good old Batman. The original game still looked better on max settings on PC anyway. I don't know. It's been a while since I've touched Assassin's Creed's Ezio trilogy on PC. 2 certainly doesn't. 2 on PC just looks like 2 on console, but upscaled to 1080p. Probably a little bit better, but nowhere near as nice as the Ezio collection looks. Brotherhood, yeah, I'd probably say it would do. And Revelations, probably again, if Brotherhood is, you know. And the mission, play it by the year, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Edward Kenway has a model of the Morrigan Wanton. Know why an assassin would keep a model of a known Templar. I didn't realise he had that, but I guess know your enemy, right? Also, why would Edward have a model of the Morrigan? He was dead by that point. He was dead by the time the Morrigan was about. He had a model of the Jackdaw. So, I guess that might explain it. You know? BDG Navy Fever. Revelations is the first AC game I played, so it holds a special place in my heart. Enjoying the streams. For sure, gamer. For sure. I appreciate the super chat, gamer. Also, by the way, for a show of heads, everyone say hello and introduce yourselves by typing the hashtag AC Sisterhood to show some support for that lovely movement that's been bringing the Assassin's Creed community together of late as well, and so we can show our support here in nice gamer ways. So let's do that. How has Fishy not been eaten by a shark yet? I'm keeping that. I am keeping that. That's the best Fishy joke I've ever seen in my life. I can't understand why I love it, but I just do. But I'm keeping it. It's just one of those times where I'll save a comment for actual comments that's just fantastic, and is not to knock someone. I love it when I can do that. It's just so fun taking the piss out of people, but when somebody lands a good joke, you gotta respect it, you know. How have I not been eaten by a shark yet? Come on, the software's set up do on me. Hang on, I need to sort this out. So don't worry, gamers. That was terrific. I don't know how you came up with that, but I mean it's not difficult, I guess. But it is still funny, so there you go, well done. I have a habit of keeping a hold of comments that I deem to be gold, you know? Hashtag AC Sisterhood, Z Cotterell, Shrek, hashtag AC Sisterhood, hello, Neve, Simon, sorry. That's a lot of L's and I's. And a couple CH and CO. The Masked Devil, Creepy Assassin, Thomas Stanley. It's alright. It's alright if you spell it wrong. It doesn't matter. It's just in the chat, just showing support in it for the gamers, for the support that's sort of bringing the Assassin's Creed community together in times where it would be difficult otherwise. AC Sisterhood, Tim Hughes, the Anti-Monitor. Is that like a... What is the anti-monitor? How can you be an anti-monitor? Like, is it like what happens if you plug in your screen but you keep it backwards and yet still somehow use it? Does that make it an anti-monitor, or is it like, I don't know. Imagine a computer but there's no screen, it's just radio. Oh god. Hashtag Fishy has big schlong. That's not what I'm asking you to say, but that's pretty peak. Rick does gaming videos. Albabala, hello Fishy, still my friend. Who are you? Sure. I had a good day, I guess so. I like pizza. I too appreciate a good pizza. I have to say, I have to be in the mood for pizza. If I'm not in the mood for pizza, I'm not going to enjoy a pizza. But if I am in the mood for pizza, I will fuck up that pizza with every fibre of my being. Hashtag my balls hurt. Too much wanking. Listen, man, I understand. Stunt devils, me, you. It's impossible not to support Jay. Jay? Pizza is fantastic. Pizza is a tremendous gift to humanity. If God is real, he certainly had a hand in the creation of pizza. Your voice is perfect. My voice is a a voice and it makes noises, but I'm glad that you like the voice. It doesn't sing very well though, unfortunately. How to piss off Fishy? Just say Connor is a good character. You see, if you said that seriously, maybe it would annoy me a little bit because there are a million reasons why I'm not a fan. But as long as you don't try to undermine my opinion, then I respect yours. It's no problem to me. Like, you know. Hi, Fishy. Hello, Olivia. How you doing? Have you ever played the Prince of Persia games? A little bit, but I can't say that there's something that I especially like. You know, I especially enjoyed. I'd love to see a new Prince of Persia game, something that's, you know, modern and can bring that game to a modern sort of, well, modernise the game in a way that doesn't monetize the fuck out of it, and that would be really neat. But, you know, that was a delay. There's a bit of audio delay on that. There's audio delay. Oh god, that's bothering me. That shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, that is really bad. Why is it doing that? I'll sort it out in a minute, don't worry. I'm very good at sorting these technical issues out. Let's sort it out. Right, goodbye you. Let's try again. Let's try a bloody again, shall we, boys? And hope for the best. Let's try a fucking in. Right, here we are. Hide sidebar. My favourite protagonist is Connor, and my favourite antagonist is Cesare. I like a bit of Cesare, I'll be honest. Cesare's a good guy. Now hide the sidebar, please. There we go. Terrific. Land on random bloke. Hello. Where is this? Oh, it's... I love how the chests are always in weird places. Like, who puts a chest up here? To be fair, for storage sake, it wouldn't be such a bad place for it, but it is funny how it's conveniently in the path of you as an assassin, but I guess that's the point of Assassin's Creed, isn't it? Who's your favourite Templar? There's a load of good Templars, really. There's a load of interesting villains. Robert de Sable from Assassin's Creed 1's quite good. Rodrigo Borgia is another fantastic antagonist. Cesare, I guess he's a great villain, but I don't know if I'd necessarily describe his goals as particularly Templar per se. There's a lot of personal ambition behind Cesare as well. Haytham, for sure, probably my favourite. Like, you know, as a Templar, Haytham Kenway is probably my favourite. Like, takes me a while to warm. It's been a while since I've thought about Assassin's Creed, so I thought, you know, Haytham would be my answer. If that makes sense. Die. Look at that. That man is deceased. Hello. Oh, that didn't quite have the desired effect it wanted. Ah, I've been shot. I have been shot with a bullet. Don't die to that. Hello. Ah, well. That had about as much finesse as a dog having a shit outside of a Tesco. The chat is so busy. It's a little nice change of pace. We've had some unbusy chats of late, so it's good to see it. Black Flag had the easiest combat. Black Flag's combat was easy, but it wasn't exactly the most fun. It didn't. It had a bit of gravity. It had a bit. Well, not gravity, but it was amusing for a little while. Is what I'm trying to say. And then it eventually just grew tired on me. You know, like for a little bit, I thought, oh, you know what, this is fun. But then after a while, I'm like, this is getting tedious now. It's because it being animation based, it can feel a little bit like it drags at times. Not because the combat actually drags, but because some of the animations just feel like they take the piss. Though to be fair, Revelation sort of started that animations taking the piss thing with the final kill animation having a random impromptu slow motion part at the end that just doesn't fit. AC3 still has the best combat flow. I don't know. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3's combat again is animation based and can feel a bit tedious at times. It's not. It's a bit more challenging than Black Flags though, so I kind of appreciate it more. And it does have a good rhythm to it as well. So it doesn't. So it is pretty passable. I don't think Black Flag quite got the flow right. Like there is flow to it, but it doesn't feel it's on you. It just feels like animation based. You just sit here and you might as well not be playing the game at all, sort of thing. Oh god, I have made a kebab out of this man. And this man. Come on, goon. I kind of appreciate how Revelations combat is a little bit slower than Brotherhood's as well. Like, there's great flow to it, and it isn't slow, but it's slower than Brotherhood's in the sense that Ezio is at his prime in Brotherhood. In this, he's an older man. Which game do you think has the best tombs? Oh, tombs. Origins has some nice tombs, but for set pieces, the entire Ezio trilogy has standouts. 2 has some nice ones, but there's a lot of timers in that. Revelations has some great set pieces, some of which are in tombs, I guess. Brotherhood has set pieces in Romulus tombs, doesn't it? And those are nice. I can't think of any tombs in 3. Or Black Flag, actually. Like, you know, none of that variety. None in 1, really. Like, Black Flag has some ancient locations where you're indoors in a set piece, but I wouldn't describe them as tombs so much as like vaults. But they're only in like story stuff, really. There's that mine tomb thing in 3, which is pretty neat. It's in like a DLC thing. You get a neat sword out of it, but I don't know if I'm really too. I don't think that one really stands out. So it's like a toss-up between those and the ones Origins has. For all we know, maybe Valhalla will have some nice tombs. I'd like to see them. You know, I'd like to see that. Like, I'd like to see some. I'd like to think that there's still a chance that some of the best stuff could be ahead of us. Like, you know, I won't hold out too much hope for it in the sense that, you know, obviously the narrative ship has sailed with the overarching story of Assassin's Creed, but as far as gameplay elements like tombs go, you never know. And since there's a return of a few other traditional Assassin's Creed elements, such as social stealth and things like that, you think that, who knows, maybe on the gameplay front there could be still some standouts to come. Your videos are more binge worthy than Netflix. Who is this man? Off he goes. Where is he? Oh. He has become me. Where has he gone? I was going to loot his corpse. It's terrific. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. That would all be fantastic work. Let's aim for 100 likes. We have 150 people here. We can absolutely smash that if we wanted to. I just came from out of there. I've looted the treasure garden. Go home. You've been fired. It's a classic day when you're me. Only one guy didn't like the stream. Who is it? Everyone like the stream? Let's go for 100. That'll be a good effort if we can get that done. Well, I love Revelations. The music, the setting, simply incredible how it made me want to travel to Turkey, whereas before I never had. Good old travelling to Turkey. I've never been to Turkey. I hear people like it. The only turkey in my life is the one I scran on Christmas Day.
Please don't. I'm sorry. I'll go.
Apologies, I burped there. Naturally, it's in a restricted area that I can't be arsed breaking into. Does anyone fancy going to Cappadocia? Because I do. I fancy going to Cappadocia. 100 likes game is great effort. Let's aim for 150. Let's keep it going up and up and up and up and up and see where we wind up. Boat to Cappadocia. There we go. Let's go to Cappadocia. And hope for the best. We'll run there on foot because that is gaming. I look like an absolute mental beast in this armour, but I really like the simplicity of the Cappadocia like cape. I think it's a really cool cape. Reminds me of being Batman in that. No. Imagine not liking to. Oh yeah, imagine the absolute heathen behaviour that would be. I think the college at 8:50 tomorrow morning. I'm not prepared to get up that early. Bloody hell! I had to be up before 8 this morning. Just gone. I mean, it's yesterday now, isn't it? Really? So yesterday morning, because it's like 1 a.m. No, it's not 1 a.m. It's like 20 to 1 here. So yeah, I had to be up because I had to take my car in for its not for its MOT but for a service, and so I was up all day. So I was up stupidly early, probably earlier than I needed to be. I think I woke up at about 3 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I thought, yep, you know what, I'm here now, and so I took the car in for its service, and I was basically spending the entire morning shitting myself, anticipating the phone call where they tell me they found something expensively wrong with it. Because that's how it goes with cars, but no, turns out it's all right. I mean, there are a few little things that got changed out. That's the entire point of the service, but beyond that, it's pretty grand. But to be fair, there were a few things that got replaced, like the oil filter, the air filter, and the pollen filter. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Does anyone here have a boat that I can borrow? I will return it when... Well, at your funeral. No, I guess I'm swimming. Shit. These bloody lack thereof... Oh, there's one over there, but... we're already halfway across now. It's my birthday in 4 days. I'll be 15. Well, happy birthday for 4 days, Thomas. 15 is a big boy age. It's a big gamer age. It's a... I miss being 15 too. Being 15 was sick. Three protagonists are, in my opinion, are Connor, Ezio, Edward, and antagonists Cesare, Haytham, and Rodrigo. I agree with your antagonist thing, but I wouldn't necessarily list Haytham as an antagonist when he very much so is an anti-hero. As opposed to an antagonist outright. I guess he does sort of become an antagonist, so it is a fair point. But I don't know. I've always seen him as more of like the anti-hero type. If that makes sense. What's going to follow Valhalla? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Why am I falling over? Right, come on, Ezio, behave me. There we are. There we are, sunshine. You got it. Swimming. I can't remember being 14. I can, just about. Who is your most favourite assassin of all time? Probably good old Ezio, to be honest. I like me a bit of Ezio. Will you play that new Tony Hawk game? I'm going to be honest, probably not. So wait, so are you not going to play Valhalla? No, of course I am. Of course I'm going to play Valhalla. No, see, the situation with Ubisoft has put me in a bit of a sticky situation. Like, I know that there's a lot going on at Ubisoft. There's a lot of internal stuff going on, and some of it is horrific, just in hearing. Like, if half of it's true, then it's a nightmare. But I realise something. If we don't play the games, the people who will be negatively affected are not the CEOs, the higher-ups, the people who facilitated the culture that's created the problems. It'll be the employees who work hard to bring us the games we want, and the people who are completely uninvolved in all this nonsense. And I don't know. It is important that we don't forget Ubisoft's reputation, and we remind them of that all the time. But I just don't think the way out Ubisoft is through their wallets at this point. It's just such a difficult situation with no winning, but to answer your question, yeah, that we'll be playing Valhalla on this channel for sure. Because, for example, Darby McDevitt is passionate about Valhalla, and I don't. And for all I know, he just wants to make a good game. He just wants to be a part of a good game, make a good story. Will you be buying Watch Dogs Legion? I think I'll give it a go. Yeah, I think I'll give Watch Dogs Legion a go. I don't know if I'll be much into any other Ubisoft games really, because I don't think I've really touched many of late. But cheers for the super chat, Blake. You absolute legend. Where is this treasure? I want the treasure now. My God, where have you gone? Oh my God, that nearly worked. Where is this chest? Don't tell me it's somewhere else. Oh, I'm gonna have to call the authorities on this chest on account of it being a naughty, naughty boy. Oh no, it's fine. It's down here. Or is it? Wish people paid me to tell them what games I will be buying. Yeah. Who's the best games company? You ruin everything. I don't know. I'm not too deep with games companies to tell you who the best is. But CD Projekt Red's always put their heart and soul as a company into their games. But I don't think there's a company out there that I haven't heard, like, you know, like horror stories of at this point. Like, you know, alarming tales from and rumors. And I don't know. I don't think I could give you a best company anymore. I'll sequence you on. Well, this is just open world stuff. The story stuff is finished on this save. Look at my guy here walking into a wall. I had to kill this civilian. Have you heard the pricing? Rockstar, CD Projekt Red. Rockstar are great, but they're sort of like their bollocks are in a vice right now with Take-Two Interactive forcing them to monetize the shit out of their online services and stuff, and I don't know, and CD Projekt Red I quite like, but again, like I said, I've heard. I mean, maybe a couple of years back there was some stuff that we heard from inside them, like there was a madness basically. Not like they were doing anything terrible, but it was like might not be the game developing atmosphere that we thought it might be. But they make great games, and as consumers, I guess that's one of the key things. Blake Madden, keep up the good work, Fishy. I'll do my best, Blake. Cheers for the super chat, you absolute legend. You humble me with your generosity. It's absolutely mental. How are you doing, sir? What do you think Red Dead Redemption 3 will be about? I think the next Red Dead game won't be Red Dead Redemption, like Red Dead Redemption. I think it'll be Red Dead something else. Like, I reckon they'll be going in a different direction with it and taking it elsewhere. And it'll be quite. I think they'll tell a different story in the Red Dead universe, and that'll be cool. I'm getting slowly but surely more and more notorious. You'd have thought that I'd have been notorious after the first murder, not the 26th. But here we are. Look at that. This is someone's interior gaff. Listen, I did it. I'm the killer. I will. Oh, he's absconded. At least collect your body, man. This is mine. Do you want to pick up your mate's axe? That would be pretty. Oh yeah, you don't do that, do you? There we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forget it kicks right off here. Sif, Assassin's Creed is the best franchise. I hope it never ends and goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And what the hell? Cheers for the super chat, Sif. You're a legend. Oh my God, what's going on here? What is going on here? Came for Red Dead Redemption 2, stayed for Assassin's Creed. I would stream Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point, but on PC for some reason it doesn't want to launch for me. So I'll have to play it on PlayStation again. And I don't know if I can just do it. I don't know if I can. See that? This man is knocked out. Have I played Getting Over It by...
Damn your soul.
No, I haven't. I haven't played that. Do you recommend it? Is it any good? Whew. Do you think there'll ever be a game about Haytham Kenway? I mean, I liked having Haytham in moderation in the sense that you know, if we know, and some of my favourite Haytham Kenway stuff is actually in a book. I like In Forsaken. It's a really good sort of like Haytham story, and it's really nice, and I like it a lot. I murdered these men. Why? Because they stole my sweet roll. But not to worry, for revenge. I am revenge. I am vengeance. None of this Batman shit at me. I'm vengeance. Shush. Will you play the Mafia 1 remake? Absolutely, yeah. I want to play that. I want to give it an absolute like ragging, you know? It'll be a good time. We'll have an absolute great time with that game. It'll be terrific, I'm sure. When does that even drop? Does it drop later this month? The movie took the Spanish Inquisition from us. Oh yeah, it did, to be fair. I can't say I was necessarily a fan of the movie. I think the movie is one of the worst films I've ever seen, but not from a cinematic perspective, from a storytelling one. I've landed in a haystack, gamer. September 25th. Oh bloody hell! I won't be here until the 29th. I'm going on an adventure on the 24th. And then I'll be back on the 29th. I'm not going anywhere too far. I'm just going to go visit my grandmother, you know. She's advancing a bit. I need to go say hello to her. That'll be my priority that week. That'll be a nice little trip. Channel has gotten me into 1,000 quid. I've been playing them in release order. I'm now on AC Black Flag. Thank you for introducing me to the great franchise. Well, enjoy. I hope you're having fun. Let's hope that going forward, Ubisoft sort their stuff out, and then they can make, well, they can rejuvenate the work ethic within their company and make better games, you know. Like, because of late they've sort of dwindled, in my opinion, and well, they've always had a bit of a hit and miss issue going on. Maybe half down to expectations from fans that they then didn't necessarily want to meet, or Sergei Haskoi, or Haskot, however you say his surname. I think it's Sergei Haskot actually, and he was just a prick. There's no two ways about it. It was an absolute goon. He's gone now, so that means that loads of cool ideas won't necessarily be shot down by one man's backwards views. So who knows going forward? I've just killed your mate. Cool. It took the third guard to notice that I was killing them. Oh. Ubisoft chases trends, they don't innovate for shit anymore. Maybe not. Oh god, how did I lob that man's body in time? I'll never understand, but I did it. It's really quite relaxing murdering people in Cappadocia, isn't it? It shouldn't be relaxing murdering people out here, but it is. Hey, friend, why is the blood still there? From that, what's his name, Shakuli or something? Well, whatever. There are now 3 more dead men to join the blood spatter that has stained the land. Does Fishy play Warzone? I don't. No, I don't play Warzone. Fishy is Jack the Ripper and AC Syndicate. Oh God, you found me. How you discovered me, I'll never understand. Ethan is such a peaceful gamer. I know. Peace is my only motivation in life. Look at me achieve it. In 2 minutes, these men will be in less than 2 minutes. These two men will be at peace. See, at peace. At peace. So would you like to be at peace too? Who am I kidding? Of course you would. As would you. I can't believe I'm putting so many lovely, distinguished gentlemen at peace. This is my calling in life. Goodbye. The next setting for AC should be the Four Pillars Discord server. That is a volatile location. No, I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, on a serious note, I don't know where they're going to go after Valhalla, but I guess until I'm sort of in. I guess until afterwards, I don't know if I'll care enough. So I'll take it by how it is. Don't want to speculate too heavily about what comes next necessarily. But if anyone wants to entertain any ideas in chat, then that'll be cool. Where do you want to see it? Like, especially considering there could be like an internal change going on within Ubisoft to be better. Maybe there'll be some rejuvenation of work ethic, and maybe we'll see some innovation. What do you think Assassin's Creed could do in that sense? I don't know. I want to remain optimistic, but I don't think I can. But for the sake of this discussion, I think I will. That wasn't too hard. Fishy's merch still has the old logo on it, Rip. It shouldn't do. I mean, you can still buy the old logo in merch, but for example, would you like if you check the chat, it should now have pinned the new Fishy logo merch. This is my sword, dickhead. It should have pinned, but it's not pinning. Hang on, is it? Pin the merch, sir. God damn it. God damn it, YouTube Studio. Working half the time because YouTube decides to fix a load of things that aren't broken instead of the one thing that is. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Pin. There you go. See that? A lovely old mug. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful mug. The design by Katie is fantastic. I've ordered a few. I've ordered a few samples, and it's going to be beautiful. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. That would be fantastic. And remember, when gaming, it's always good to game. I'm going to slam this man's face in. Magnificent Katie did a great job with that artwork. She sure did. If only she was about to take a bow for her hard, distinguished work. Nah, she's probably in the Discord or something. Nice mug. We'll buy for my grandma. When your grandma asks what's it about, just say this is it's a ye old thing. Be like, listen, grandma, it's gaming. She'll understand. Fucking use the hit. Okay, whatever. Why is it not responding to me? There we go. Much better. It's always good to game, he says as he slams on his face. And I impaled this man as I read your message. This man has been impaled. This is on you. You are to blame for this man's impaling. Ezio Auditore, more like Vlad the Impaler who? So yeah, no. Tomorrow I guess I have to. I have a little bit of an interesting day. I have to take the car back down to the garage. I got it serviced at today to have one little thing sorted. They've got to replace a clip on one of my windscreen pillars to keep it to keep it attached basically. Otherwise it'll wear down and fly off. And that's a big note. And that man just shot his gun and killed himself. Okay, by falling. And yeah, then the day after, heading down to Alton Towers with a couple of the boys. We're gonna have a chill day on Friday, down those ways. Enjoy it, dying on some rides or something. Disregard. Hello. Hello, gamer. Swedish Viking. There you go. I'm slowly getting. I'm just warming back up to the combat of the Ezio trilogy. It's so because it's been so long that I was like, I went there a couple of weeks ago. That's cool. Yeah, no, it's been absolutely years since I last went. I want to go back and see what it's like. I also want to know if I'll die on any of the rides this time around, because that would be a bit. That would just be peak, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, it's been years since I last went, and so I thought, you know what, we'll go again. So that's for Friday sorted. Drive on down, 90 minutes-ish by car from where I am. Look at this man, he's deceased. I have to go, gamers. Talk to you all again. Bye. Alright, take it easy, Neve. Have fun. And remember to keep gaming, because gaming needs you more than you need gaming. Don't be jealous, I still have to drive myself there and not die, so that's probably the most dangerous part of the day, the drive to and from. Also, it's my mother's birthday coming up on the 9th, so I'll tell you what I got her, and this will tickle you. So you know how the community's called the Four Pillars community? Well, my mum really likes her gin. She used to be teetotal, and then she developed a strong taste for gin. And I mean, like an out of nowhere, like, look, I love gin. You know, like all of a sudden, sinking gin left, right, and centre. So I've purchased her some Four Pillars gin, which is like an Australian brand, but it's called Four Pillars Gin. So it'll be a classic moment, you know. That'll make me happy. That'll just make me. That'll make me cry inside. I guarantee she won't like the gin, but I don't know why she won't like it. But I guarantee there'll be a reason, because I don't know. There's probably different types of gin, right? I don't drink gin. I don't know too much, and. Yeah, no, it's but it will be funny. Meme dealer says gaming. Do you deal in the finest memes, my sir? I'll tell you what meme I saw today that really tickled me, and I don't know why it tickled me because it makes no sense to me. And it's a picture. It's a picture of a rat wearing jeans, and the background is beans. And so the meme is, and it's pretty funny for some reason, I find it anyhow. It's probably not too funny, but it's silly. Despite all my beans, I am still just a rat in some jeans, and it's amazing. I can't explain it. Hello, boys. I don't understand why the rat in some jeans, man. Oh God, he did, but he did. No, die. Goodbye. Right, dickhead, you're dead. And allow me. Are you gonna run off now? Because I have a crossbow. Where is the crossbow? Why do I have a crossbow if then it won't? Oh, hello. I love brutally murdering people. Especially when they know they can't escape. Just like to rip that hope from them. Right, that's enough Cappadocia. Let's return back to Constantinople, to the land of the boys. I'm pretty sure the Templars can't launch attacks on any of my bits because I have them like fully sorted. But this isn't the exit, is it? No, it's not. This is not the way out. Ah, shit. How did I get here? Oh, I need to have a look at the map. Maybe that'll do me good. Allow me, yes. I don't know why that's quicker than using the hook blade, but it just is. Excuse me, sir. Oh, look at that data fragment there. That's mine. I'm gonna go get that data fragment. Oh shit! I thought that would do me good, but no. Oh well, I have to stop being lazy and be patient with the start-stop parkour. It would help if I was any good at the parkour in this game. Like I'd blast out bits and pieces. Killing me just thinking about that bread. I'm still thinking about that bread. I don't know what the bread is, but I'm thinking about that bread. Modern day protagonist is Clay Kazmarek. I guess at this point anything goes. So, who am I to knock it? Ah, I died. Right by the exit as well. Best way to spend my last night of freedom, a glass of wine and a fishy stream before my son goes back to school and I have to go back to work. Ah, bloody hell. You know what, that might have actually worked out in my favour because now I can just turn around and bugger off. Let's go. No, don't open the map. It takes 6 years. As does closing the map. Right, it has been 12 years. Hello. Travel to Constantinople. I'd love to. It's always good. It's always good to spend your last night of freedom watching me. I can't fathom doing that myself. But that's probably because I am me, and I don't even find myself like funny or anything. And yet people say it is. That stuff I say is a little bit on the comedy side, but I never realised what it is that until it's up there, you know. Until I've said it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that is kind of amusing. Although sometimes I absolutely land a belter and I know people are going to cry. Those are my favourites. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, I need to find myself more entertaining. Have you fucked your sleeping schedule? Actually no. I'm pretty good at I'm pretty good at not doing that to myself. I mean, if anything, I've unfucked it of late. What I need in my life is some beans. Does anyone have a normal sleep schedule? Yeah, who fucking decides what's a normal sleep schedule? I guess waking up with the sun up is a good one. Just got into AC games, completed AC 1 through Revelations. I just started 3. Oh, good luck. I hope you enjoy 3 and then 4 and then so on. I hope you have a good time with them. You know. I've returned to my ends. Hello everybody. There is a reason for this abuse. You smell. Right. I wake up with a rooster. That is a fascinating idea, waking up with a rooster. You wake up, you look out the window, and there's just a bloody rooster there. Like, I'm a rooster. How you doing? Started playing guitar again yesterday, which is epic. Good to see some passion coming back to me. That's what we like. I like a bit of gaming passion for the guitar. I love Revelations. Yeah, me too. It's a good time. Started playing 82 and now I am on Revelations. Oh, good stuff. So you play Brotherhood then in between, I'd imagine. Time I'll get everyone on a fishy stream, talk about bread. Listen, man, you can get me talking about anything on the right time of day. Like, I'm quite happy to talk about most things, like bread, baked beans, jacket potatoes, anything, any scran you want to talk about, mate, I'll talk about it with you. Or my personal favourite, stale curry sauce. What? Does curry sauce even go stale? Ah, I guess it must. There's a reason for this madness, I promise. Okay, Ezio, we get it. You're climbing a big thing. Whee! Parachute time. Do a leap of faith whilst being high. Good experience. I get the vibe we're not talking about video games anymore. I'm going to head out. I got school in a bit. Well, good luck with school and all that, J Magician. I hope it goes your way. Hello, Fishy. It's been a long time since I watched your AC live. That's fine. It has been a while. By the way, I'm currently in a New Game Plus playthrough of The Witcher 3, so if any of you want to show up to those streams, they're a fun time. We have a good laugh there. I'm sure I've already got this trophy, but it's satisfying to do just the same. Because you can just about clear it. By the way, we're here now. See that? Look at that tower in the distance there. That's where we came from. Have you tried beans? I guess so. Which Assassin's Creed game is your favourite? Oh god, 2, Brotherhood. One of those 2. Those are my. I can't really. It depends on the day you ask me with those 2. I want this man's. Your bread is mine. Oh my god, his bread disappeared. Magical vanishing bread, teach me the secrets. He must have the secrets on his body for disappearing bread. Right, okay. Do you not have the secrets on your body for disappearing bread? Fair enough. Well, I'm going to drop you in the river. Let's go. Goodbye. Should have told me the secrets of disappearing bread. So I can hide my bread from my enemies. The bread turned into money. It turned into financial benefit. I just killed this man. I don't know why, but I have. Bread is my favourite currency. Assassin's Creed is the best parkour. I don't know. I think it's Unity. Well, Unity has some great parkour. This game has a nice system, but it doesn't look. It's not particularly pretty. Like the Ezio trilogy's parkour system is nice, as is one's. It's just not especially nice to look at. It's just nice to. It's just nice feeling to play. Very responsive. Jack Esqualia. Cheers for the super chat, gamer. I saw you. I believe it. I saw a Streamlabs donation from you earlier, didn't I? I believe that was you anyway. If it was, I appreciate it, sir. Someone with the same name and that. So, you can never be too sure. But if it is you, absolute legend, sir. And if Nate, absolute legend for this super chat as well. Much appreciated. Do one of those stronghold battles. I believe I've got to a point where my stronghold places can't get attacked, so I can't do any battles. But I don't know. If I look at a map, maybe we'll find one, maybe we won't. Unity's parkour looks nice but isn't efficient. I mean, if you can use it properly, it probably is efficient. But well, the thing that I liked about the Ezio trilogy is you could bail out of is that you could bail out of an animation like at any point, really. Like what? Like you can just bail. You can just. Sometimes animations have to play out, but you don't have to wait for an animation to play out before you move on to the next thing. See, like that. And that's in my opinion what makes me like this. But I don't know. I like the vaulting in. I like the vaulting like as an aesthetic thing with 3 and Black Flag and Rogue. You could when you vaulted stuff, you instead of like jumping on top of a fence and then jumping off, you just jump straight over it. And I thought that was a really neat little touch. And I wish there would be like a. I wish there was like an. I wish they'd taken the elements from all the games, like the visuals of say Unity, the responsiveness of the Ezio trilogy, and the and I guess some of the cool little vaults and shit. I wish they just combined it all at one point and made a parkour system that absolutely kicks ass, you know. But I suppose we'll have to. I suppose if that's going to be done ever, it won't necessarily be Valhalla, and that's fair enough, you know. Like, what? That's not. It's not. I'm quite happy to wait, but I'd love to see it still. My favourite YouTuber. Cheers, Keza246. I appreciate it. I binged all your Red Dead Redemption 2. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Swedish Vuking. I appreciate it lots. You're an absolute legend, sir. And I would give you many high fives if I saw you in person. Beep, beep, boop. Hello there, you sweaty man. Take me to ends. I'm sure Fishy would appreciate us talking about something other than bread. No, this is a serious question, guys. No, you see, is there anyone here who is a sociopath, right, and goes into Subway and orders something that isn't Italian herb and cheese? Because if that is you, you're mental. But okay. I guess to each their own. But you're still mental in my books. Though in my books it doesn't take much to be mental. Have you seen me with the fire engine?
Nicely done.
Hello there. I'll just eat their bread and leave. Something like Flatizzer. What's that? Well, if you go into Subway to begin with. To be fair, you are. I'll be honest, but it's a lovely sandwich. I'll be honest. How is Fishy dealing with COVID? I think I had it at one point. I have no confirmation, but my mother, who I live with, and we're in close proximity all the time, she had an antibodies test and came back, and it turned out she had the antibodies. So she's had COVID. And the only time she was ever unwell with a flu-like thing was after I was. And so, by that logic, I've pieced together that I probably had COVID. And so, here we are. And I'm fine, so it's whatever. I don't even know if it was that. Maybe it could have been something else. Maybe it could have been something similar. God knows. My mum's fine. My mum's fine. She'd at this point she was ready for anything. My mother could beat the shit out of God if she wanted to. Like, she could go, right, okay, God's gonna die today, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna step in your way. I know what happens to people who do that, you know. There is a bookshop here, and I want to buy books. Hello, sir. I wish to purchase this shop's books. Right, here we are. That sounds hardcore, Fishy. Oh, she is. She's a hardcore gamer. I have a question. We've been going for an hour. Do you reckon we'll be able to go to the bank and withdraw some wonga? I reckon we will, but I don't know. Can we withdraw hard cash from the bank? Listen, shut up about that. Yeah. Thank you. You know what? He could go back to preaching and my notoriety could go back up, but apparently that's not how that system works. Why did I manage that? What am I doing? Oh my god. Sorry, that was a rough. Let's go to the bank and see if it... Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I've absconded from those people. Those furious, furious men. Ah, yes. See that? That's the smell of sweet change. As cool as bankers are, I'm trying to get the map. I want to go and collect some very interesting bits and pieces. I guess we could go and collect these data fragments. I mean, we're not going to collect them all, are we? Because, come on. We could go and gather a few. Don't go smoothly back to school or anything tomorrow. Just keep your head up and work through whatever is going on in the world. Oh, for sure, absolutely. Smash through that that school work business, and take control of your lives. It'll be an absolute fantastic time. You know, everyone going back them ways. I haven't been in education for a little while by this point. I am but a gaming sir. But don't worry, my life's in pretty good shape at the moment. Not exactly have a degree, but I do have work experience in stacking dough. So, I guess I'm alright. What's your favourite Assassin's Creed game, Fishy? I've answered the question like 5 times this stream. I'd say between 2 and Brotherhood, probably. I've been on YouTube most times in school. Ah, a bit of a rebel. Swedish Viking. You should watch Ezio's Goodest Boys in the West. Is that video where Jack Marston attacks Arthur Morgan and says, "Are you taking me back?" Because that was a fantastic experience. Or was that some? Oh, no, that was a journey through Red Dead Redemption 2, wasn't it? That's someone else entirely, and that was a nightmare. That was a terrific video, but an absolute nightmare. The one and only Jack Esquela. I prefer Streamlabs. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the super chat, Jack. I really do. You absolute legend, sir. I suppose it's Jack Esquela, right? Is that right? Because it's like play on the Jack Marston is actually an Esquela theory, if I'm not mistaken. I need to stream Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll have time. Maybe we'll do like a little PlayStation 4 Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Wouldn't that just be cool? because I don't have any like I do have a few video ideas that I wanna have a look at for Red Dead Redemption 2 yet to do, but it's a case of triggering an encounter that just doesn't show up, the one that I want to do the most. And obviously there are a couple other gangs, but then I liked the ones I did on the gangs that I've done more so, because those are the gangs that aren't necessarily a part of the main story, in the sense that they're not really relevant to what's going on, like the Lemoyne Raiders and the O'Driscolls can be. And they're also incredibly brutal and terrifying, and there's a lot you don't know about them that you have to go out your way to look for. Whereas with the O'Driscolls and the Lemoyne Raiders, it's pretty much spelt out for you pretty quickly. So I don't know if I want to touch them, but I do want to touch the Soothsayer encounter. But that can be hard work to get done.
Deadly. Completely deadly.
I just think there will be another Red Dead Redemption game. I think that Rockstar would be stupid to not do another Red Dead game, but I feel like the story that is Red Dead Redemption is done.
What happened with that Italian whore anyway?
Listen, boys, I realise these guys might not be they might not like me leaving. Oh, why can't I just have smoke bombs?
Right now, I'm questioning whether you should retain permission to breathe.
I'm obsessed with hoping the next game is the gang in the early days. I guess so. I think they'll want to tell a new story altogether and introduce us to new characters and have the creative freedoms of, oh, you don't know what's going to happen entirely, like the situation they found themselves in with the Redemption, you know, with Red Dead Redemption, as in the first one, like, you know, they didn't have any well, they didn't have any expectations based on what happens after that they know of. So I don't necessarily want a prequel to a prequel. I'd like to see a new story that's completely separate in the same universe. Maybe have a little bit of overlap, not necessarily in characters, but maybe locations here and there. But also have new areas, new mysteries, a new open world, and, you know, a great new story. Can you just imagine? It'll be beautiful. Hello. Do you not see the Animastata Fragment? Well, it's mine now. Let's aim for 200 likes, gamers. We're really close. Be an absolute legendary number to hit. I've absconded from... Sorry, guys. It should overlap Red Dead Redemption 3 like they overlap GTA 4 DLCs. And I also almost cry at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, yeah. I don't think that was an almost about it. I think I bawled like a little youth. I don't know. I don't think I actually did. But I remember feeling sad. I remember feeling like it was an adventure that was over. And I felt lonely. I'd like a Red Dead game set in the Civil War. That would be pretty neat, maybe, I guess. Swedish Viking. With another super chat, like a legendary sir that you are. I want a Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, like an Undead Nightmare 2 would be great, yeah. I don't think they'll ever do it because Rockstar seem to be focusing on their online now. Which is a massive shame. Because they could do a great job of a story expansion, or a single player expansion like Undead Nightmare 2 would be, where we get like an Undead Nightmare version of events and we get the proper piss take sort of stuff going on. We properly embrace that comedy aspect of Red Dead. John Cena just called me a bad person. Oh no. What a day. I believe a mate of mine showed me that John Cena's Instagram account is just him posting memes. Like, it's just the zestiest of jests. I just can't quite understand. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. How does everyone think the MCU will progress without the Black Panther? Very difficultly. See, they're in a bit of a predicament now. Because they were planning on doing another Black Panther, weren't they? And it was going to be pretty key to this next phase of the MCU. And now, unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman has passed away. So now they're stuck in a position of, do they recast him? They don't. Some fans don't want him to. Well, a lot of fans don't want him to out of respect, and I don't think they want to out of respect either. Maybe will they have to? Who? God knows. God knows. Well, he doesn't know because he doesn't exist. But who knows? Who knows what they'll do? There will be a Black Panther 2. Yeah, well, might be a little bit more difficult now that the lead actor has passed away, but maybe they'll be. Maybe they had a story in mind anyway that didn't necessarily focus on Chadwick Boseman being the Black Panther. Who knows? Again, Black Panther was one of the best MCU movies. It was a great time. I quite liked Black Panther. It was a fantastic film. Can always recast, yes, but should they? Like out of respect for, well, you know, there's a lot of people calling for them to not recast, like to not do that, to find a way to find another way to explain it off, or whatever. Well, some way to work around it that doesn't involve recasting. I don't know. I don't think... I don't know too much about it, you know, like... Just is what it is. CGI. I don't think they'd want to go down the CGI route. I just get the vibe that they don't want to do that. They have to find a way around Chadwick Boseman, yes. But not recast. Best way to do it is to have another character take on the mantle, isn't it? Like, but I mean, who? Does anyone ever else take on the mantle in comics? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the comics, I guess. I mean, not these days, or ever, probably, most accurately.
What a fantastic spectacle.
But God knows. It's gaming time. What route they take, again, I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm sure they'll try to do as much justice as possible. In the MCU alternate universe, it's T'Challa's sister that takes up the mantle of Black Panther. That's probably what they'll wind up having to do then, I think. It'd be an interesting plotline as well, wouldn't it? I don't know why that parachute deployed then. That shouldn't have happened. Ignore me. Oh god. Okay, maybe don't ignore me then. Yes, attack the mercenary. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Right, bam. Listen, I'm killing your mates. Stop it. And deceased. Right, this way.
We should probably lock dangerous idiots like him in cells.
Woo! Oh, there we go. There's a there's a thing around here. It is here. Hello. Thanketh thee. It mine. I don't like you. You look awful. You must die. I don't know why I murdered this poor innocent man, but I did. I feel powerful. Right. Right, I'm gonna head out. Got school tomorrow. I'll take it easy, gamer. Seems a lot of people are headed back to school tomorrow. Good luck to all the gamers heading back to the education and that. And may it be a turning point in this pandemic stuff, where things finally feel a bit more normal again. Because God knows so many people need that, or does he? Because again. I say a lot of God knows this, God knows that when I don't actually hold any religious views. I guess it's just a saying that's just sort of carved into my brain at this point through my own usage of it. Right, dickhead, do you want... Oh god, let me kill the man. Oh, here he is. Oh god, he punched me. Why can't I counter kill his fists with weapons? Goodbye.
What the hell is he doing? Careful!
Is it me or the soundtrack not playing? The music should be playing, and yet there isn't any. I'm really quite taken aback by this turn of events. Yeah. Oh, these places need renovating, don't they? Or do they? God knows. There I go again. Right. No religious views, where could you have got that from? Oh no, I've always just not been keen. I'm sure religion's great for people who want to pursue it, but that's just not me. Ah, I've got more dosh in my pockets. I'd love for Rockstar to make a treasure hunter adventure game in the 1920s. Oh yeah. I'm also not an atheist. Oh, fair enough. I'm high as fuck right now. Of course you are. That or you're 13. I don't know. One of the two. It's never both, though. Whee! Oh my god, is that a witness to my crimes? I wonder if killing him will help make me seem innocent.
He seems quite well.
I'll kill his mates, and then I'll kill him. There we go, 50% awareness from Templars gone. Instantly, they just forget by 50%. They have a 50% forgetting rate. What's your favourite hidden blade attachment? Oh god. Bloody hell. You've dropped one on me, haven't you? I don't think I have a favourite of them. They're all fascinating gimmicks, but gimmicks just the same. I am but a cool man. Right. Ah, yes. Well, instead of the treasure, we're going to go for the fragments. Because if we go for the treasure, we'll be here for ages. I want to get some of the fragments. I don't necessarily want to get all of anything, but it's just something to go for while we kill time and enjoy ourselves, you know? Just a classic move. Buzz killing time. Oh, there's another witness over here. Let's kill another witness. Probably the witness to the last time I murdered a witness. But we'll die just the same. As soon as I can figure out... Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, you're joking. There we go. Another dead witness. It was not me, alright? I just murdered the man. Now I will dip. Bye-bye. Wasn't me. Oh, shit. Throw another bomb on the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake. There he is. He's right there. He's going to get stabbed. You're going to get stabbed. Need to take to the rooftops to abscond from the boys. Whee! I'm hidden. I'm not here. Shush. It didn't happen. Those spiky things, they were just spiky things.
We've lost the bastard. He's not here.
You know what? If I was this bold dude, I'd get the fuck out of the way. This guy misswings that hammer. He's getting clobbered right on head height. Look. See? You're going to have to die, I'm afraid. It's health and safety. There we are. Fishy, your streams are amazing. I appreciate that, gamer. I do my best to stream gaming games every now and then and just game. Hi Fishy, hello there sir, how you doing? Don't forget to like the stream, yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. And maybe if you're willing, check out all the lovely social media, there's some cool stuff over them ways. And that's pretty cool stuff as well. Right, back to it. There's some treasure down here and it's going to become mine. Don't mind me, yeah? I'm so glad that he doesn't care. I'm beyond shocked that these guys are guarding treasure, but they don't care if someone actually passes them. Talk about lazy workers. They can't even tell when somebody sneaks up and steals the treasure they're guarding. Just a few coin? No problem. It's on the guards. Can't remember your Discord. The link is in the description for the Discord.
Is there a reason for this rudeness?
It's on the guards. Hope it then hits 250k subs soon. Oh yeah, I can't wait as well. I mean, we're nearly at 240,000. I reckon we'll hit that very soon with any luck. And if you're new, hit subscribe. We're getting close. We're less than 200 away from 240,000. And then then it's just the home straight, really, isn't it? Do you do Twitch stream? You know, I don't. Maybe I should at some point, but I don't right now. Also, with the nonsense I spew, I'd probably get banned on Twitch inside an hour.
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
Look at this lovely gaming, it's good for the soul. $250k by Valhalla? Oh yeah, for sure, I think we'll do that. I think we will manage that somehow. And if we do, then I'll be happy. And if not, then Not Fuss will hit it soon after anyhow. I do have a bit of a roundup video that I need to do for Valhalla soon, talking about some of the things that Darby has said, as well as some of the little details that have come out about a couple of locations, one of which being Lincoln and how that looks. And apparently as that's not marketed as a big city, and yet it still looks alright. I mean, it looks like any city in Odyssey, so at least we know they're going for a grander scale with the bigger cities in Valhalla at least, so there's that. So I mean, I guess there's a few things to talk about with Valhalla. I want to do that, but I can't exactly just go on to make a video about Assassin's Creed Valhalla and not address everything that Ubisoft's been going on about, like everything that's been happening with Ubisoft with their at this point it's just gotten to a point where it's too much to ignore. Like, you know, well, I mean, it shouldn't, never ignorable. I would never be able to ignore it, but I mean, there's the harassment claims, the rest of it, all that stuff that they said they're working through. Fair enough. And then recently with that Tom Clancy game, they turned around and what was it? What did they do? What was it? It was did they use some? I don't understand. I think it's a game where you play as police and you fight protesters whose symbol is similar to the Black Lives Matter symbol, right? Or the symbol used for that movement. Which is just absurdly mental. Something along those lines that's just very much so absurd. Maybe maybe not the wisest business move from Ubisoft there. Is the protagonist gay? What does it matter? We're on about Valhalla. I guess you get to choose. And that's fine. I found it, gamers. I've got the 68th Animastata Fragment. We need a 69th, and then we can say nice, and then we can forget about the data fragments. Really? I was going for the ground, but whatever.
Why?
There we go. Nice. 69 out of 100 Animastata Fragments. Did I play God of War 2018? I did. Did you like it? Yeah, it was really damn good. To keep it short and snappy, it was really damn good. One of the best videos in my opinion. Keep on gaming. I'll do my best. Don't you worry. And of course, on top of all the other content that I plan on doing, well, all the other content that, on top of the basically that Valhalla roundup that's overdue, but I haven't made a video on Valhalla in like a month or something. So you know, it's like at this point, it's like I've got to say something about something. There's my Mass Effect Andromeda video well, like I realised when I first played through the game, I never like critiqued it. Like I did any like critique piece. I never spoke about what it is about the game that rubbed me wrong. So I thought I'd do a video going over that stuff, and I guess it's still kind of relevant considering it is still the latest Mass Effect game. And so that's fair enough, you know. It'll be a good time. And I come out of it a bit more optimistic. I think I come out of this one a bit more optimistic about the future of the franchise than I initially did. I thought, oh no, it's fucked, but no, it turns out it's on the second playthrough. It's like it's only marginally fucked. Is it going full on RPG with voice choices annoying? It doesn't make sense because the events have already taken place and you can't change the past. Like Witcher though. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense with the logic of the Animus, but they keep saying that Layla's Animus is special. This, that, and I don't know what any of it means. And I guess that's something. Hello, gamer. My phosphorus is full. Hello, banker. Have you got money for me to withdraw from you today? Ah, yes. I am. See, if only I could be as rich as Ezio Auditore rich. I don the glass of ginger beer. You wear it on your head.
Excellent. See you next time.
Templars have launched an attack on Damascus. Well, shite to Damascus, it's not for me. I timed that one just right, I think. And I'm excited for Avengers. What, that game? I'm gonna be honest, the game doesn't look that great. I played a bit of it in the beta thing, and I was bored out my head. I did a little video messing about with it. It wasn't meant to be taken too seriously. I hope people enjoyed it, but it's mind-numbing is the words that come to mind for that game. Here we are. Listen, I'm going to purchase this building. That's a fucking steep building, but then look at it. 35 grand for that. Yes, sir. Now let me into my build. Well, it's my building. Let me into my building.
No one will look twice.
It's my fucking building, lad.
What brings you here? We did not request the services of a senile peddler of excrement. The shit going on in this bailey. Do you think we enforce peace with words alone?
Like you, coming into my bailey,
Which part of sit on sharp steak until dead appeals to your feeble brain, you idiot?
Yes. Your audio are
Trying to access the building I purchased.
sadly too miserable to
You asked for it.
properly.
I'm not part of this.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm sorry, sir. I've done bits on these men. Allow me. They were roasting me, yeah. Ignore those men. Oh, really? I stand up, I'll emerge from the crowd and this man no longer does the service of I'll take your money and shut the fuck up. Instead he runs off and the guards don't suddenly develop Alzheimer's. I'm very confused as to how the notoriety system works in this game. The gaming without crying. Oh, we can get a 70th Animastata Fragment and ruin our 69 moment. This is going to be a disappointing moment in time. Oh, it's no longer nice. It's a non-nice moment. Walking back into the room to hear everything that's showing. Oh shit, I've done bits on these men. Ah, a classic. Lampshade. Cheers for the super chat, you legend, sir. I appreciate it. Absolutely generous man. I keep bumping into people.
Is there a reason for this view?
There's a ladder right there, shush. Who cares about the ladder? That's for being mad sexy, my man, Dem. I appreciate it. The most pointless leap of faith ever. It's a classic. What do you guys think is going to be the best game of 2020? Oh god, Cyberpunk is definitely going to smash everything. Right up, it'll smash everything. With grand quality, I don't know. I just get the vibe Cyberpunk is going to be something really special. Or at least I hope it is. Here we are, 71 of 100 Animastata Fragments. Which means we're halfway towards becoming a big man. Everything goes in slow motion in here so that you desynchronize, or so that you feel like you've got time to get out when you don't. It's weird. Hello. Ignore me, that's just an invention that hasn't been invented yet. I think it's going to be Watch Dogs Legion. That's a fascinating thought. I know, I played 3 hours of Watch Dogs Legion before the first Ubisoft Forward event, and I don't know if I'd necessarily call the game anything special. It's quality. It's got some quality to it. It's not terrible, and it's fun. But I don't know if it's anything necessarily too special. But I guess it's a to each their own thing. Maybe you see something in it that I failed to. Maybe I just defaulted to doing dumb shit in the 3 hours instead of anything I should have been doing. I mean, to be honest, I do that a lot. I mean, think about it. There's a lot of games coming that could really do some absolute madnesses. Cyberpunk is the one that I really look forward to finding out more about. Well, it's playing. We know too much about it at this point. It's a game that's come out of what is effectively development hell, isn't it, at this point? Will you play Microsoft Flight Simulator, Fish? Dunno, man. Will I? I'll tell you what needs doing. Oh, this is that. Will they allow me in now? Oh, there is no one stopping me. Hello, I belong here. I'm gonna go and take a shit in the corner. I smell. Hello, boys. Don't mind me, I'm scunding in rapid fashion. We love when we can access buildings that we've purchased, don't we? Yes, we do. Imagine playing as Keanu Reeves, no homo. It would be a class time. Yeah. No, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh yeah, the RTX, the second generation RTX sort of stuff with the ray tracing with the 30 series. I really think it's going to be worth the money, especially compared to the 20 series stuff. So, like, I can't wait for the. Is it like RTX 3000, whatever you want to call it? I reckon I'll go for a 3090. I know it's an overkill to the extreme, but you know that I will do it because look at me. I have to. I do it for the gamers. I do it to make sure that the PC can handle the latest and greatest games, you know, and with no problems whatsoever. So I will do it. Oh my god, that saw went flying. Can the 20 series still run current games? Oh yeah, for sure. It'll run them beautifully, but have you seen these new cards? They're just going to knock them out of the park with their power. It's mad. See, the 20 series was always a prototype for ray tracing technology. They were never going to have that sort of finesse. Now they've figured out what works, you know, and now the ray tracing technology is actually like, it was always going to jump ahead like this. I just find it odd how much cheaper it is though as well with this new series of cards. For the power that they give, how they've managed to make that cheaper. That's impressive. That's some serious kit. God knows, maybe we'll see graphics card prices actually not be astronomical at one day. I don't know. I'd love to think that that's a thing, but you never know. If there is an ACV, it's better to be the classic Assassin's Creed style games, like an Assassin's Creed 5 you mean, because I guess if you put V, people will think Valhalla. Into 520 and 32GB RAM. Did I buy the wrong thing? I have no clue. My brain isn't switched on. I'm pretty sure my dad's in the chat. I'm sure he'll go like, oh no, uh-oh. If there's something up with that.
Most entertaining.
I still think that consoles are way better for your money. They are for sure. Like, there's no doubt about that. Consoles are probably much easier on the wallet, and of course they'll be better optimized and more efficient probably with what you've got in the console, meaning that the hardware that's in there now will still run games in a few years' time. So console gaming is becoming more and more the better value for money thing. It used to be PC gaming was better value for money, but now it's not. Now PC gaming is like some luxury, and console gaming, which is still great, don't get me wrong, is advancing and retaining, being relatively cheap. I don't know what the prices are going to look like for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, because these Microsoft and Sony seem more interested in competing with each other than they do actually making a viable marketing plan for people to understand what money they'll need to put away in order to buy the consoles. So I don't know how to approach it from that, but PC's never had it like PC has never had like a fucking measuring contest with console necessarily, because it's just specs and stuff. Like, it's just little parts that come from here, there, and everywhere. So I don't know. I guess that it just seems like there's more clarity with what's going on with these new cards than there is with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And these new graphics cards were announced like yesterday, right? Like yesterday, the day before yesterday, something like that. This month, it's been literally days, and we already know more about them. That as price-wise, as a consumer sort of product, than we know about the fucking consoles, which is supposedly mainstream gaming stuff, and that's just weird. Like, surely to Christ, they should put prices on the consoles now. A fishing mug, the channel gets better. Oh yeah, for sure. Who doesn't love a fishy mug? Listen, you need a fishy mug in your life. A fishy body pillow. A fishy body pillow. Are you mad? Why would you want that? Who is this sweaty man that you have as a body pillow? Oh, I haven't got a fucking clue. Just thought it was cool. How have you been recently, Fishy? A bit tired. I've been putting in a lot of work of late into this Mass Effect Andromeda video that I'm doing, and I want it to do well, so I've been sort of working on that. But around streaming and making other content, it's been fine. I want to do it. I've got a Valhalla news roundup to do tomorrow. I think I'll get it done if I can stomach the idea, and then that'll be easy enough. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll feel a little bit more at ease with myself knowing that I've done that and that's out the way, and then I can move on to sorting out the big thing. And that's my focus, really. Jesus Christ, that's a steep price for a big thing. I say after I've purchased it. I want a fishy mask. So do I. A fishy voice modulator. Fishy sweatbands. Do you think Valhalla could be delayed? These days, there's every chance. With COVID-19 and all that, it wouldn't surprise me, but no. Somehow I don't. I think that after 2019, Ubisoft is going to be very, very... like, they don't want to delay anything at this point. They're going to want to focus on turning a profit this year, because last year was a bit of a drop for them, and so I don't know. I don't think they have the. I don't think they'll turn around and go, no. You know what? Really, all of my money for that? No, I'll best keep a hold of some. I could pickpocket these goons for more, but you've become wanted by the authorities really quickly. If I turn around, there'll be a mob following me. No? No mob?
Come, surely.
Oh, this is how you avoid notoriety from pickpocketing. You don't stick around for people to start a fight with you.
What in God's name possessed you to do that?
Notice me. Consider yourself noticed, sir. I'm stealing everyone's money in Constantinople. I feel like this is the way forward for me. This is how one must live their life. Robbing the poor of Constantinople is the way of an assassin. Ezio Auditore knows this truth.
All chocolate.
How does he do that?
Hello.
How does he do that?
Does this amuse you?
It does.
Leave at once.
Pay me for my amuse. Yes, thank you.
Stay out of it. You do not.
Ah, Defaloon.
If you value your life, turn away. Hey, that wouldn't happen.
Stop. Wait a moment.
There's no assassin here.
Something deadly about him. Not see.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
May God shelter you in the night.
Ah, well that'll be easy to get to, not? Let's try this.
Great performers.
What on earth?
Great.
Ooh, that wasn't so hard. For the recoil on that thing would snap your wrist off. It probably would. It would also probably burn your hand. Or, yeah, it would definitely burn your wrist. That's for sure. As well. Put it this way. A hidden gun mounted on your wrist. Like that. Oh my god. Ah, die. Where do you even come from? Who even are you? You have a bit of dough on you. That makes it easy enough. Imagine burning your arm after shooting a hidden gun. Well, after you fire a gun, the barrel does get quite hot, doesn't it? So you would do.
The balance of a true hunter.
Damn stalkers, showing up out of nowhere and attacking me and dying. There's 19 grand in the bank. I wish I could make 19 grand that quickly. Maybe one day, eh, gamers? Maybe one day. When I've proven my worth to the universe.
Stop it. What is the matter?
Why did you call the guard?
Look at this copy of Gardner's great incoherence. Believing this breakthroughs in medicine has been.
Would the hidden gun blow his hand off? No, probably not, but it would burn. Ezio Auditore did somewhere in England. Exactly. That's exactly how it goes.
You are not allowed.
Withdraw money.
Concluded to mutual satisfaction.
We've only been going for 2 hours, which is it's a madness. I didn't realise time is flying. That's fine. It's an absolute chill time. Alright, gamers. I need to withdraw some notoriety from the universe. So we'll do that. Probably won't go too much longer. So yeah, just a little bit of forewarning on that front. How you doing, sir? Oh. I'd like to invest in some apothecary supplies, and also I'd like to heal now.
That's it. Come back if you need me.
Why is there another doctor literally just right here?
As pain as you have,
And another one right there! What? Who thought, you know what, this area needs 3 doctors? No, it doesn't need 3 doctors. There was full damage in the short playthrough of Valhalla. Yeah. Whereas when is Skyrim 6 gonna come out? I don't know, didn't even realise it wanted to do that. I hear Bethesda Game Studios is making some serious progress on Starfield, and though we shouldn't expect to hear about that anytime soon. And then afterwards, that's when we'll start hearing about the Elder Scrolls 6. So it's years and years away. But it's Bethesda Game Studios as well, so it's not worth paying attention to begin with, because they've lost all faith from me in Fallout 76, which is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, and I don't trust them to do right by the Elder Scrolls. I don't trust them to do right by games. Full stop. So I don't think I could. You know, I don't think I can be asked. When we hear stuff, cool, but I'm in no rush. I do apologise for being late, but did you see my the mythical beasts? And did you slam your head against the wall like I did? I haven't seen it. No, I mean, I've seen the title thing. Is that right? Is it? Oh, do you mean the mythical beasts for Valhalla? Because they're not actually mythical beasts. They're like people and just animals, legendary animals, like a big animal, but not a mythical one. And they're apparently woven into legends and stuff. Or are you on about that the Ubisoft Quebec rehash of Gods and Monsters, whatever that is called? Because I don't know. That's got something name that I can't remember because I just put it from my mind. But from my Valhalla, it's not exactly something that's. I didn't see any other mythical beasts. Maybe there are some others.
What's his hurry? Have you taken a great selection of blades? Only
Now we've been going for 2 hours now. And that's the 2 hour mark. And we'll probably conclude this stream here. Let me throw in a little ad before we do so. But yes, oh lovely. I should start doing that at intervals, so you know it's easier down. But I don't know. I don't like doing it. It feels wrong to me. But thank you all for coming along to this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. Special thanks to our lovely super chatters for today. We've got James Rostron, Cigarette Chair, BDG, Navy Fever, Blake Madden, Ewan Ruin Everything, Sif, Jackasquela, Swedish Vuking, and Lampshade. You absolute madmans. Your generosity is far beyond anything that I deserve. because let's be honest, I don't deserve any of it. You're absolute lovely sirs. It's much appreciated. And a huge thanks to all the lovely patrons over on the Patreon as well. If you want to follow the link in the description, you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. There's some extra bits and pieces over there if you really want to take a look. But of course, whether or not you think it's worth it, in the end of the day, is 100% completely up to you. So whether or not you want to do that, you know what? Do it at your discretion. It's not my business. Hang on a minute. Sorry, it disconnected there. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a class time. See you all soon. Bye bye. It probably caught it, but whatever. It has now. But it dropped out as I was saying that for some reason on the outro, which is just daft. Right. Anyway, take care, gamers. I'll see you soon.